Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Do not forget, do not let this slip your memory. This is 100% viewer funded. I need you as much as you need me. If you want this to continue, you want to keep these damn lights on, then please take your hand, stick it all the way up inside of your generosity and pull something out for me. Links will be in the description box. I do appreciate it. Today, I mentioned yesterday, I didn't think I was going to do a live stream, but then I saw this shit and I had to come on here live because I have to show you the video. But yesterday I mentioned that my son had a soccer game today and they kicked ass 9-0. Keep it up, buddies. But just imagine for a second that somebody took I don't give a fuck and molded them into human beings. Like if you could take I don't give a shit about you, I could care less about you, you mean nothing to me. If you could take all those phrases and just mold them into human beings, here's what you would have. You would have Loco Cortez, you motherfucker. Her womb is so Lord. She could have my fucking baby, man. You would have her and whoever this jackass is next to her who's talking, and then you're going to hear from some real New Yorkers. And what's taking place is AOC, aka an 11-year-old trapped in a 33-year-old's body. 33, 34, how old is this dummy? Let's let Google settle it. AOC, the bartender in chief. She's 33. Yes, an 11-year-old trapped in a 33-year-old's body. And the reason I say an 11-year-old is because ladies, of course, you remember being like this. I'm talking about the real ladies, the pre-2023 ladies, the ladies who got titch and a clam. All right? Not a dick that you've origamied into a vagina, some DIY twat. I'm talking about real women, the XX chromosome types. You remember what it was like to be a gangly 10, 11-year-old. Like you're like the Britney Spears song. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. Right? Like you're not a little girl. You're the guy in American Werewolf in London. If you press pause halfway through him turning into a werewolf, like you're Michael J. Fox. His nails are growing and the hair and all that, but you pause. Arrested Development. That's what she is. Like she's awkward and goofy. You know, if you went to her office right now and you open the door, what are you doing in here? She would be on the floor with goldfish crumbs everywhere, probably a couple empty Capri Suns, doing her best to stay inside the lines. Right? Well, she's in front of the Roosevelt Hotel, which seems to be the largest festering illegal immigrant wound in New York City, where over 1,000 rooms are jam-packed for the next 3 years, $225 million out of your pocket, New York taxpayer. Open your wallet. Shut up. Open your wallet. Thank you. So she's in front of the Roosevelt Hotel and she's talking. And unfortunately, I had to focus on what she was saying. I wanted to hear what was coming out of her sick little commie mouth, her little pinko commie mouth. But it's hard to listen, and this is a good thing because there's a large group of New Yorkers who are pissed off, who are shouting her down. One guy sounds like he's on a bullhorn. And instead of stopping the nonsense, quit speaking the nonsense that's coming out of her, the hole under her nose, and this idiot too, this guy who's next to her. Also, Jerry Nadler was there. He's not in the video, but he was also there in New York City. And he's the Penguin. Not the one from the original, holy smokes, Batman. Not the TV show with Cesar Romero. I'm talking about Danny DeVito in Batman Returns. Like he's just this. He looks like an upside down water droplet. He pulls his pants up so high that you don't know which side of the zipper his balls are on. Because when your pants up are that high, your scrotum has to pick a side. Like he gets his wallet like this. He's just a disgusting butterball piece of shit. And what they're talking about is other shit. They're talking about shit that the New Yorkers, their people, their constituents, don't give a shit about. She's talking about they're getting together with all these other representatives from around the country and other cities, and we are going to make a place in America for these asylum seekers, whether you like it or not, you American citizen fuck. They're going to make room. They're going to make a way. She's talking about getting together with these other selected officials and getting these illegals jobs. It's their mission to find them jobs. But please, I just want the job. I just want to work here in America. Come on, you give me work now. Take food out of the mouth of American citizen. Help me. Why are you doing all those voices, Jericho? Because those are all the places that these people are coming from in the world. All around. The word is out. It's to everybody. The internet goes everywhere. And they're on their phones. Oh, shit. Free jobs, free housing in a New York hotel in Times Square. Sign me up. You know their thumbs are going crazy telling their people back home what they got here. You will not believe it today. Today, they gave me another meal. Here in America, we eat 3 times a day. You will not believe what they give us here in los Estados Unidos. What? Oh, yeah. Come on down. Here they come galloping across our border. They want to get these people jobs, not you. You go get your own fucking job, American citizen. Hey, you, American homeless person, get out of the way. I got to put an illegal in that spot. Shelter? What shelter? They are full. Take him back to our hotel room and bathe him thoroughly. They're staying at the Waldorf. They're chilling. And the nerve of these people to open their mouths and tell you that we're doing everything else to find them employment so we don't have to pay for them anymore. We're doing you a favor, New York citizen. We're finding them jobs. Yeah, you planned on getting that job to pay all the taxes we're going to have to levy on you for you to pay for this shit. But now that job isn't there because we gave it to one of them. It's so frustrating that they're not hearing. The people of New York are literally standing 3 feet from them with a bullhorn, yelling at them what they need to do. Close the border. Send them back. Ignoring them completely, like they're not even there. They just keep talking like they don't hear these people. The people are yelling, this is what we want. You work for me, remember? Hi, I'm the constituents. I'm the constituency. I'm a constituent. Remember me? And they're just face palming these people, not even listening to them. They're there yelling, telling you what we want. Fuck. Care what you want, you stupid taxpayer. Crazy. We've just never seen anything like this.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here with Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio.
Thank you.
Members of our delegation as well as...
Close the border. You hear that guy? Close the border. Close it. He got up there and said, thank you. Who was clapping for you? They don't even matter. They're not even there.
Other members from other states that are here to see for themselves what the migration dynamic is in our nation.
See for yourself? What fucking state are you from, buddy? Do they not have Wi-Fi there? You needed to come here to see this yourself? Now that okay. Now I see it. Now we can do something about it. But we're not going to take any of your suggestions, people who are living with our policies.
And what we saw with children, families, people that want to work, people that are fleeing violence, people that are fleeing
violence. They're fleeing violence. You hear what he said? There are children and their families who just want to work. Well, then what the fuck are we out here doing? You got families, don't you? You want to work and provide, don't you? Yeah, but see here, they love the yabbits. Yeah, but you guys are American citizens. You were born here. Your children are worthless. You don't love your children as much as a foreigner does. See, there's American love and then there's foreign love. Oh, that's so much better. It's so much sweeter. Other cultures, they love harder. They love deeper. They love everything better than we do. Animals, their environment, their women. The love of an American pales in comparison to that of a foreigner.
Environmental disasters. We see so many stories, heartbreaking stories, manifest itself here. But I think these are folks that will take New York City to a better place. Every crisis presents great opportunity. There's hope and opportunity in this building. So I wanted to thank all my colleagues for coming.
There's hope and opportunity in there, not out here. You Americans don't know hope. You Americans don't know an opportunity when it presents itself. And if you're not watching this video with both hands clasped over your heart, you are a piece of shit. It's like the lady that came up to me when I was working at Trader Joe's. One of these far leftist, bleeding hearts. Oh, colored man. She comes up to me and goes, I swear to you, she goes, hands on her heart. She can hardly keep conscious. She's struggling to maintain consciousness because she's talking about Barack Obama to a black person during his presidency. I'm surprised she didn't have an orgasm. Maybe she did. But she says, oh, did you hear Obama's speech last night? Oh, I bet you did. I bet you were sitting around with a bucket of fried chicken and a 40. You had just polished off a watermelon and you were cleaning your J's on the living room floor. And you just started jumping around like you were catching the Holy Ghost in your living room. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's Obama. And she got to go home and tell her partner, whether that was another woman or an effeminate man who she shakes hands harder than, I engaged with a Negro today. Oh, did you hear him speak? Oh.
As you can see, this is a contentious issue, but we are all Americans, and we all believe in the American dream. That's the common denominator here, the American dream. We believe in it, and we will fight for it. With that,
we believe in it, and we will steal it from you, and we will give it to these people. We will lower your quality of life. We will assume power forever. These people will vote for us forever. We believe in the American dream, and we will steal the American dream from your grasp. I promise you. And now, the idiot of the hour.
Yes, and ultimately, I think that there are 3 points of consensus here that are very important.
I'm surprised dogs aren't just pawing when she starts talking. Poor dogs. To hear this high-pitched frequency coming out of this screechy, scratchy, gangly, dumb, communist fool.
Solution to this issue. The first is that there is consensus here across geography and states on increased federal resources to cities and municipalities dealing with this issue. The second is to allow for work authorizations so that the folks in here can get to work and start supporting themselves as soon as possible. They are prevented from getting jobs, they are prevented from employment, and that is part of the strain on our public.
See that? And sending them back is not an option. Why is sending them back not at the top of mind? Why is it not hit them like a ton of fucking illegal bricks? You can alleviate all of this stress on the system that you seem to be so concerned with. You can alleviate all that pressure. You can get rid of all these thieves who are here stealing shit. You can get rid of all these perverted murderers that you've let slither across our border. You can alleviate all of that by putting them on a bus and sending them the fuck back home. See, here's the thing about a bus, Loco Cortez. If you're buying the tickets, you can send it wherever you want. Just like Governor DeSantis and Governor Abbott sent those motherfuckers on a bus to your city, you can send them back to their country of origin, or at least Mexico. Dump them on Mexican soil. Fuck you, Mexico. Money sent back to your country through wire transfers is your number one source of revenue. Fuck you, Mexico. You take them. They're your problem. You let them come through your country and get here in the first place. After all we do for you, after all the money, the millions and billions of dollars we send to your country every year, and this is how you pay us back, Mexico? Enough of these overpaid empty suits, these corrupt bastards. Look at these. Useless. They're about as useful as tits on a bull. Useless. Now, what do the people of New York have to say about this nonsense? There's an idea.
Close the border! Close the border! Close the border!
See, our elected officials should be like this lady. You see that vein? She's about to stroke the fuck out. Our elected officials should be like her when it comes to our sovereignty. Yelling and screaming, trying to get shit done.
Close the border!
Send them back. That's an idea. What is wrong with her face? She looks like she's part animal. She looks like Ron Perlman from Beauty and the Beast. Remember that TV show on CBS back in the day? She's not fully human. Maybe she's one of those aliens that they found in Peru. Ignoring them. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's what is there. What is this here then? Yeah, barriers for who? For who? For us? For the United States? Now you come down. You're completely destroying our state.
You hear the emotion in these people's voices? They want the sovereignty of their city and their country. That should be one of your priorities, but you're not. You're talking through them. These people are telling you what they want. They're telling you what they need. They're telling you that their city is slipping away and turning into a third world country, and you can't even stop to hear what they have to say. You have your talking points, China just pulled their hand from out of your ass. They just wound you up. So you're going to go out here, bark, 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 bark. You're going to speak your talking points. You're going to say what China and other foreign entities want you to say, and you're going to leave. You got your security. I wonder if their security has guns. Wouldn't be much of a security force if they didn't. I bet you all those dudes with those earpieces are armed to the fucking teeth, and you got to go to City Hall and give somebody a hand job under the desk to get a concealed carry. Absolutely disgusting. I bet you their security is armed.
Disasters. We see so many stories, heartbreaking stories manifest.
Shut the fuck up. Heartbreaking stories. You got heartbreaking stories right there.
Close the border! Close the border!
Hold on, this is there's another one where there's more footage with this guy. Oh, I think it's this one up here. There's more footage with that guy when he gets up in the face of one of their security or something. And there it is, right there. Fuckers. Wow.
Stories manifest itself here. But I think these temptations, we are all Americans. And we all
Close the border.
Tell him.
Walk freely in this country. How about that? You're blocking traffic. You're blocking traffic. Excuse me, you're impeding my way. Move. Legal versus illegal petition. I got it. Don't worry about me, bro. There's 100 of our colleagues.
There's Nadler. Fucking penguin.
And vigilant work and receive information from grassroots communities, themselves, mutual aid organizations, and more. But right now, I think our main focus is the federal response so that we have resources and the path to citizenship necessary.
I bet you her fiance, that Ginger, when she's done pegging him and he finally gets his turn to go to town on her fucking clam, I bet he's like, hey, can you don't talk?
What do you mean?
Oh, just that. Can you?
What can I do?
Don't. When you do that, the blood, it leaves my penis and it goes to the rest of my body. I need the blood to stay in the penis if we're going to do this. That's called dick saw.
Path to documentation necessary.
Ooh. Path to documentation. What does that mean? Path to citizenship? You can path to citizenship. You can boil that down to one word. What is it? Amethyst? No, that's not right. Ambiguous? No. Ambidextrous? No. What's the word? Abnormal. No, it's Amtrak. No. Come on, help me, guys. Oh, amnesty. I knew I'd get it. I knew it was a fucking AM word. Amnesty. They've done it before. They'll do it again. Why do it differently? Why do it differently when the old way works perfectly? DACA. Remember that? The children of the illegal. You got to cut them a break. No, you don't. I say they take you and your mama while you're suckling on the teat. You still got that clamp where they cut your umbilical cord and send your ass right back where you came from. What are you talking about? Oh, but they're grown up now. I don't give a shit. That anchor baby shit is nonsense. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to flood the border, let them all over here. They got the gate, literally got the gates wide open in Arizona for the monsoon water. That's why we welded them open. Ain't that some shit? Didn't Twister say that? Ain't this some shit? Wow. They couldn't remember Ludacris's arms in that video? I think as a get back, Get back. You don't know me like that. He had the real big, like the Popeye arms. He had the bends in his arms. And even if your hand was that big, you couldn't, the officials of New York couldn't give a bigger middle finger to the citizens of New York if they tried. If you had 10 bees sting me in this middle finger and it swole up this big, I'm talking to Andre the Giant middle finger. That wouldn't be big enough. Maybe the middle finger is on one of the floats from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Maybe one of those has a bigger middle finger than the one that they just flipped to the American people while you're standing there yelling at them. You saw the vein in that lady's neck. They're screaming to you at the top of their lungs, this is what we want, and you could care less. AOC is like, I'd rather go home and wash my fiance's butthole than to help you. Ugh, stop, girl. Shut up. Well, New York City, you may or may not need more examples of how much they hate you, but I'm sure we'll see more. But if you were thinking, man, I need to get down there, I need to get in front of AOC, I need to get in front of Jerry Nadler, and if I yell and scream at them what I want, maybe they'll hear me, and maybe they'll do something about it. I do not give a fuck. Question is, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Meet me in the comments, please. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. Hit that Teespring link to get some merch. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.